Beautiful day today. It's 60 something degrees. Checking the bees up here on the mountain. Beautiful day. Got bluey out. Kind of feels a little bit like it's springtime. And I want to check on these bees, see how they're doing. I also got a new hive tool that I want to test out. Gonna show it here in just a second. Show you my new fancy hive tool. It's made by Klein. They call it a Klein hive tool. Just kidding. I don't have my hive tool, so I'm using this one. I want to check and see if I can see any brood in these girls. Check their resources a little bit. Oh man, I need an actual hive tool. That frame's empty as all be. So's that one. Just trying to get a status update on these ones. My river bottom ones aren't doing so swell. This is a pretty small cluster. There's the queen right there. Nice dark queen. I know you can't see her, but very little resources in this colony. Man, I need to get some pollen patties on them. Yeah, they're gonna starve out. There is not a lot of bees or resources in this box. Back to this one. Check it with my sweet new hive tool. I don't even have my pocket knife, so I feel pretty naked right now. I usually have my pocket knife and my hive tool, but I don't have either right now, so I'm improvising with a Klein screwdriver. If there's any sources on, there's some pollen in there. Yep, they are sure hurting for resources. There's the queen. She's got a couple eggs in there. This colony's got a little bit of nectar in there, a little bit of resources, but man, not much. I've got to get some food to these girls. These ones look like they're maybe doing okay. Yeah, that's the best colony I've got up here so far out of the ones I've checked. Woo, easy girls. I know, I don't have any smoke. Should be doing this with smoke. But it's all good. Again, they just don't get these edges very well. Oops, sorry girl. I feel bad when they sting me. It's my fault. These ones seem to be a pretty decent cluster here. I kind of want to tear into them, but they seem a little bit more feisty than the other ones. It's a good day. Yeah, they still got some resources on that, a little bit. That frame, not so much. The screwdriver's not too bad of a hive tool. Definitely a decent amount of bees. There is a purple queen right there. That is one I grafted. That's awesome. That is satisfying. I might give them an extra fondant patty. I got one more in my truck. And I want to see my queen survive. I want to see them all survive, but this colony definitely is pretty big. I'm gonna go get another patty. Oh, I wish I had some smoke. They're looking good. Ooh, these ones smell good. And they are completely out of patty. Yeah, I've got to probably run back to the farm and get some. They could all be fed more. Woo, these ones are lighting my hands up. Yeah, those ones are a little bit more aggressive. Wow, these ones just aren't even touching their hive alive. Well, they have a little bit. Yeah, they have. They're gonna get after me too. Need some smoke. Pick this box. Oh, they got quite a bit of resources over here, it feels like. Dang, they got 2 frames they haven't even touched. That thing is solid honey. That frame's solid honey. Maybe I ought to take a couple of these and go drop them up yonder. That's the best colony so far, up here. Holy smokes. Yeah, these pads sure make a mess, but those oxalic acid sponges. Wow. Wow. Look at this. This is a double deep, or a single deep, overwintered. That is a good looking colony. That one was incredible. That one is incredible. So they've ate their fondant a little more, but I can still see some honey over here on these. You know, I'm not even going to get in here and disturb them much more. They're kicking butt, taking names. Not insulated. Up on the mountain. So there's a lot more wind and cold up here than down on the river. They're in single deeps. This is proof right here. You can overwinter bees in a single deep in Utah. That is an overwintered colony, and I don't think that they're gonna have a problem making it to spring and gearing up for spring. That's what I wish all my colonies looked like. But these bees have been treated for mites. Their resources were packed on them. I kept them fed. The ones that are kind of failing are the ones that didn't get as much attention. Okay, this one's a little bit smaller. Not looking as good. Still in there. This one might be a dead out. Well, not a dead out, but they're not doing as well. Yeah, there might be more bees in there than it looks. I'd like to pop a couple of these frames off and take a look. This one's got honey. Man, why don't I have a hive tool? That's really driving me nuts. I buy like 12 of those a year and I only end up with one. Quite a bit of resources on that. A lot of bit of resources on that one. Wonder if they've kind of locked themselves in here and can't get to it. Oh yeah, there's quite a few dead on the bottom of this box here. I wonder if their cluster has been so small they can't get to it. These ones were popping pretty good a while ago. They are not popping as good as those two. If I can see a queen. I can't see a queen, and there's not many bees in this box. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're queenless. And they are extremely small. This is all freaking honey. That's all honey. That's all honey. Holy crap. Okay, this colony is going to be utilized as resources. There is not enough bees in this one. It is packed full of honey, so they did not starve. Bunch of dead in the bottom. Can't see the queen, but they're not gonna make it. I am gonna go take these frames up to that yard up there again, and I'm gonna pack these honey frames into like that thing. It's solid honey. I am gonna go give it to those colonies up there. Give them each a couple frames of honey. That'll be good utilization of this frame, of this hive. That's a bummer. These three were doing the best, but it just shows it can collapse that quick. Those two could. I hope not, but I mean they could. They could fail quickly. Oh, that's a box of honey. This was a dead out down there, close enough to a dead out, but I'm going to give its resources to some of these girls here, because these bees need the help. Gonna scar it a little bit so they find it quick. I'm sure they're gonna get to it pretty quick. That one's still got some resources on it too. And that one a little bit. These two big frames of honey are gonna go in this colony that lit me up earlier. And I'm going to give them the rest of this fondant patty. Okay, so they got 2 frames of honey. These guys got 2 frames of honey. This colony, I don't know if they have any more frames of honey. There's a little bit right there. Not much. And that one's got some. No, don't. Not enough to worry about. I'm just going to stick these together like so. That's it. Had one down there that wasn't good, so I brought it 3 sources up here and divided it amongst them. I think that'll help significantly. Beautiful day.